say that a man is the closest thing to God. No matter what's going on, we have to rise consistently every day, and we have to provide consistently every day. We have to serve consistently every day.
He has to have a code. He has to have certain things he's going to say and do, and he means it. You know, when I was coming up, if a man said something, that was his word was bond.
For some guys, they're invisible to women. In order for them to stop complaining, they just really have to step up their game, meaning they have to step up their strategy. They have to become a more attractive guy. So the reason why so many guys are sexless is because they don't have any game.
Weak men need to be purged. And what I mean by that is that there was a time where only the strongest men had valuable things.
Anybody that's been out here in the last 10 years, it's easier to get sex than it is to make $100. Basically put yourself in a position and they throwing it to you. So I think, again, weak men have risen up and they have a voice and they spew their shit onto other weak men and they fall for it. And it's this whole victimhood thing.
I say, okay, put your arm out. They put their arm out. I say, grab your arm. You can grab your arm.
When I think of a man in my head, he takes responsibility with a purpose. And this responsibility gives him struggle, and through that struggle, he gets strength, and through that strength, he creates structure.
Smack your arm. You can smack your arm. Pinch your arm. Okay, you're real. Go fucking knock on Fear's door and grab his arm.
Whatever he wants out of life, whatever he desires out of life, whatever steps he wants to take to secure what he requires, I think he should be true to that first and foremost.
Say what you mean and mean what you say.
See, the emotional male will always use emotions to make excuses for the fact he ain't shit.
You gotta be ready to go the distance behind what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to die about some shit.
Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity, specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the link below and get your tickets to the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man documentary screening that's going to be held in Miami on October 26th, 2024. You'll be the first to watch the documentary, and then after the documentary, you'll be able to participate in a question and answer session with the Game Kings live. Space is limited, so click the link below and get your tickets now. Yo, we here. We are here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. What's going on? My fucking Facebook and internet's acting up right now, but we gonna get it going. So shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. What's going on? What's popping with you? Shout out to who we got in the building. Shout out to my lady April MC in the motherfucking building. Real talk. Shout out to High Profile, McCann, Cornell, No Data, Steve O Baby, The Bomb, what's good, Soul Monger, what's going on with you? Shout outs to who else we got up in here? Shout out to my dude Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. Shout outs to who else we got up in here? Ilshdus Coop, Dan Frank, what's going on? Dr. Fizzle. Shout out to you, Unique 79. Unique 79 in the motherfucking building. Mike, Larry, Timothy. What's going on? Who else we got up in here? Blastomatic is in the building. MJ Main, what's good? Shout out to you, Beloved, in the building. Jimmy, Frankie, Shy, what's going on? Shout out to everybody in the chat. We're about to get it in today. So today's topic, we're talking about how you should never spoil women under any circumstances. Under no circumstances do you spoil women. And we're going to get into that in a minute. But remember, guys, there's 14 days left to get tickets to the Game Kings screening. Get your tickets.
Just do it.
Get your tickets to the screening now. You feel what I'm saying? There is only 14 days left, so make sure you guys go get your tickets. The links are in the chat. Make sure you do that. Also, make sure that you guys, hold on, let me get to the joint right here. Make sure that you guys also go to masculineidentitymembership.com. Make sure you do that. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you go to masculineidentitymembership.com so that you can understand who you are, what you're about, and understand your masculine identity. Guys, they have the $1 sale on there right now, so make sure you guys join. You can join at $1 for the first 30 days, so make sure you guys do that ASAP. Get that shit going. Also, make sure you guys join badboymembership.com.
Do it.
Understand?
Just do it.
That's where you get 45 to 90-minute audio, video, dating advice tutorials every month. You understand? So make sure you guys do that right now. Join the badboymembership.com so we can get that shit going. All right? So listen, guys. The call-in number is, let me put the call-in number up. Let me put the call-in number up real quick. Hold on. Call-in number is 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. Let me make the joint scroll at the bottom, and then we're going to get the number so that you guys can call in. If you guys have a question, make sure you put the Q in the chat, and we will get to your questions. So make sure you guys do all that and get that going. All right, so let me get all that ready here. Boom, boom. Okay, we good. All right, so let's make this happen. All right, now, we're talking about how you should never spoil women under any circumstances and why doing this is dangerous, okay? Because you have guys out here who believe that it's cool to spoil women, meaning they think that it's cool to, just shower a woman with gifts. You understand what I'm saying? Do all of that other goofy shit, right? Dudes be tricking out here trying to, impress women. You feel what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is that under no circumstances should you be out here trying to spoil a woman. So what is spoiling a woman? That means that, you are giving a woman gifts, attention, a lot of time, a lot of energy, right? Just because you like her, just because she's a woman, just because you think she's special and all this other stuff. Now, a lot of guys think that it's okay to spoil a woman if this is your girl, right? So even if it's your girl, you shouldn't be spoiling your girl. You understand what I'm saying? Because what happens is that when you spoil women, you ruin women. I'm saying it again. When you spoil women, you ruin women. And the reason why you ruin women is because when a woman is spoiled, what happens is that she becomes entitled. When she becomes entitled, what happens is that that's when you get a woman that's going to start being uncooperative, bringing drama to your life, expecting something for nothing. Those are the precedents that you set when you spoil women, right? So a lot of guys think, oh, well, this is my girl. I'm going to spoil her. I'm going to do all this other extra stuff because that's my girl. That's my boo. I love her and all this other stuff. Now, there's nothing wrong with treating your girl nice and right. That's cool. You understand? You treat your girl right. You treat your girl nice. You buy her nice things. You take her nice places. That's your girl. She's shown that she's earned whatever she's getting. That's fine. But spoiling, what it does is that it gives unnecessary extra things for nothing. And what happens is that when you are interacting with women, whether she is your girlfriend or she is a chick that you just met, right? Everything has to be balanced. So that means that if you are giving a woman something, it has to be correlated to what she is also giving in the situation. So she's giving something to get something, right? So what happens is that when you spoil a woman, what you're doing is that you're giving her more shit without her giving more shit. You understand? Without her earning the more shit that you're giving her, right? And so a guy thinks just because the woman has the title of girlfriend that she's automatically entitled to more shit. See, let me break it down this way. Think about if you have a job, right? Let's say you work 9 to 5, right? And let's say they pay you, I don't know, like $25 an hour or some shit at your 9 to 5, right? And you go to work and you do A, B, C, and D every day. And at the end of 2 weeks, they pay you for all the hours you worked doing A, B, and C, and D, right? Now, let's say that you now go to work and you're doing your regular shit from 9 to 5, you're doing A, B, C, and D. And then all of a sudden, right, they double your pay just out of the blue. Oh, we're going to give you $50 an hour now. And you're like, oh, this is cool. Then you come back the next day. Not only do they give you $50 an hour, they end up saying, hey, you can take a 2-hour lunch break, right? And we're still going to pay you the extra hour you're doing your lunch. You're like, oh, this is amazing. Then they say, come in the next day. They say, hey, we're still paying you $50 an hour. You still get the 2-hour lunch break. And we're going to give you a month off of vacation, right? So then you come in, you're like, oh, shit, I got a month's vacation. I get $50 an hour. And I get a 2-hour lunch break, right? Then they come in and say, hey, listen, I know that you got to do A, B, C, and D here, but actually we just want you to do A and B. And we're going to not only give you the $50 that we're still giving you, right? That we raised it. You're still getting the vacation and you get to get massages every Friday, right? So they're just piling on all this shit, but you've been doing the same fucking thing. So what's going to happen is that you're going to start to feel like, oh, you're getting a little more comfortable. And then, one day you say, you know what? I still feel like coming in. I'm not even going to come in today. Right? I would just take the day off. So then you take the day off and they still are paying you for the hours, even though it's the day off. And then after that, you come back after your day off and they say, you know what? We're raising your $50 to $100 an hour. You understand what I'm saying? And then you take another day off and then you take another day off and now they raise it to 125. So you're like, damn, every time I be taking days off, my shit be raising up. You understand? So what's happening is there's an imbalance of you getting all these things, but you're giving the same and or less effort, time, and energy. So that's what happens when you spoil women. What you're doing is that you're giving the woman more shit for her doing the same shit or doing less. Do you see what I'm saying? That's how this shit goes. You're giving her more shit for doing the same shit or doing less. And so what's going to happen is that that's going to get her into the mindset of being lazy. You understand what I'm saying? That's going to get your woman in the mindset of, oh, well, I don't really have to do too much. As a matter of fact, I don't even have to do, I should cut back because I keep getting more and more shit. And she's going to be expecting more and more shit. Now, one of the arguments is that I hear is that guys will say, well, you know, Lucario, this woman's my woman. She's my girl. So I'm not going to spoil a girl that I just met or a girl that I'm just dating. But if she's my girlfriend or my wife and we're in a serious relationship, I'm just going to give her everything. I'm going to spoil her like crazy. I'm going to give her anything she wants, she can get. I'm just going to, do that for her. Right. And so what happens is that what you end up doing is that you're saying to her that she can get extra things, right, for doing the things that she should be doing in the first place. So think about that for a second. Think about that. Let's say you say to your girl, listen, I require you to do this, this, and this in a relationship, right? And she's doing this, this, that in a relationship. So when you start spoiling her for doing what she's supposed to do anyway, what you're essentially saying is that I am basically tricking because now I'm giving you all these things for the things that you should be doing anyway. That's basically what tricking is. A woman should want to fuck you, right? But what a trick does is that he pays the woman to fuck. So he's paying her to do the shit she should be doing anyway. So if you're spoiling your girl just because she's your girl and she's there being your girl, she's supposed to be there being your girl anyway. So why are you giving her more than what she deserves? Does that make any sense? Oh, well, you're my girl, so I'm going to do more shit because you're my girl and you're doing the thing you're supposed to do anyway. Huh? Does that make any sense? Like if I hire somebody and I pay them $20 an hour to do A, B, and C, and they do A, B, and C, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm going to give you $100 an hour now because you're doing A, B, and C. You're supposed to do that anyway. So why am I giving you more? Why am I spoiling you for you doing what you should be doing anyway? Does that make any sense? No, it doesn't. And so that's what a lot of guys do is that justifies them for them low-key tricking. You understand what I'm saying? That makes dudes feel comfortable with the fact that they're tricking, even though they don't want to call it tricking. You understand? Because they're treating the woman special because the woman's doing these things for them or the woman's there and that's their girlfriend. But what they're doing is that they're overcompensating by giving her extra things and doing extra things, thinking that, oh, I should do this because she has the title of girlfriend because that's my girl. So, it is what it is. And, oh, she deserves this. No, she doesn't deserve it. She deserves what she worked for. You understand? And if what happens is that in the relationship, right, if she's required to do A, B, and C in the relationship, why is she getting extra things for doing what she should be doing in the first place? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. See, it's one thing if you do something, let's say, special for her birthday, or let's say you do something special because, let's say she's been consistent with helping you with something that might have been difficult or challenging, and you want to say, hey, I'm going to reward you with this situation, this circumstance, because of this thing you did, right? That makes sense. But if you're just like, well, you're here and you're my girl, so I'm going to spoil you just because you're here and you're my girl, then you're fucking up. You're fucking up. You understand? But guys, if you want to, send in your questions, put a Q in the chat. If you want to call in, the call-in number is 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901 is the number. So guys, call up if you want to call up and all that other good stuff. Let me see what some of these questions are saying really quick. You said, do you have Twitter? If so, what is your Twitter name? No, I had it, but it got shut off. So I don't know why it got shut off. But yeah, I don't have Twitter right now. It says, can spoiling her for earning it be deserving just a day spa day for her duty? No, this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if a woman's done something above and beyond, it's just like, okay, I love to use the example of a job. If she works overtime, then you give her more. But the more you're giving her isn't really you spoiling her. You're just giving her what she earned, right? You see what I'm saying? But what happens is that if you're just giving a woman more just because she's a woman and she's with you because that's your girlfriend or wife or whatever it is, right? Then what happens is that you are starting the process of spoiling her. You understand what I'm saying? You started the process of spoiling her. And what's going to happen is that when you spoil the woman, she's going to feel entitled, meaning that she's going to get used to the spoiling. And then so what's going to happen is that the spoiling is going to be her new normal. So you're going to have to do that all the time or better for her to cooperate. You understand what I'm saying? So you're going to have to do more or better for her to cooperate. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Again, this is not something, there's nothing wrong with doing nice things for your woman, right? What I'm saying is that when you go overboard and you do extra shit and you're doing all this extra stuff, then you're fucking up because you're setting a bad precedent. And a lot of guys, unfortunately, what they do is they will spoil chicks they just met. Like they just met a girl last Tuesday and they're giving her money to get her hair done, her nails done, buying her bags and shit, doing all this other extra stuff. You understand? So you gotta be careful about that shit. So this says, in that case, should we have some sort of reward system? Well, this is the thing, like I said, everything that, see, this is the thing. I just say simply like this, right? Your girl should not be getting something for nothing. It's really that simple. I'm gonna say it again. Your girl, any girl you're dealing with, should not be getting something for nothing. If you could understand that, it's really that simple. So if, like I said, let's say if you ask your girl to go above and beyond to do a specific thing or task, right? And she did that specific thing or task, and she made that happen. Because she did that, then you can say, cool, listen, I'm going to do this for you. What you're doing for her is something that is because of the task she did. So she did the task, you're doing this for her. So you're not doing this other thing for her just out of nothing. You're doing this other thing for her because she did the task. So as soon as you start thinking, oh, well, let me just, do this extra stuff for her just out of the blue, just because, you understand what I'm saying? Then you're starting to spoil her. You understand? Then you're starting the process of spoiling your chick. And then when your girl starts treating you funny, when your girl starts disrespecting you, when your girl starts acting, having an attitude, then you're going to be confused. You're going to be like, yo, why is she bugging out? Why is she acting this way? She's acting this way because what happens is that you set a certain precedent. You are not able to keep that up because, see, when you're spoiling a woman, you're not going to be able to keep up that energy. So when it goes back to normal, she's going to be like, well, wait a second, where's all this shit that, like, where's this treat? What happened? Then she's going to feel some type of way, right? She may actually feel like you love her less, or you're not really into her as much as you was, because now what happens is that the energy you were giving her when you were spoiling her isn't there at the moment. You understand? So this is what I'm telling you guys. You gotta be careful with that shit. It says 3-year poly relationship. As my woman knows, I date other women. Know this before I made her my girlfriend. She gets sad at times. Thoughts of me with women always reassure her time to time. Will that occur? Well, yeah, some chicks will still probably get jealous and feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're consistent with, being real with her and letting her know what the deal is, and you not making, what you're doing as far as, interacting with other women affect your main chick, then you're good. You understand? Because the emotions are going to come and go when, these things are happening. But as long as you stay consistent, you'll be good. You understand? But guys, call the number 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. So this says, it says, why give a woman something that she hasn't even earned in the first place and she's not even your girl? I agree. But remember, a lot of these guys out here are simps and tricks, and they've been fooled and conditioned into thinking that just because a woman exists, that she should get something just for existing. You understand what I'm saying? And what happens is subconsciously guys think this way. You understand? Because they've been conditioned this way by society, their parents, their friends, their family. You understand what I'm saying? They've been conditioned to think this way. You understand? So what happens is that because they're conditioned to think this way, they just met a woman and they're trying to show her, hey, I'm interested in you. Let me buy you this thing. I'm interested in you. Let me, do this extravagant thing for you. You understand? And this is why women end up, playing guys, because the woman's looking at it like she'll take the stuff. She'll take the things that you're spoiling her with, but she's low-key looking at you like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Like, does he even know he don't even know who I am? And he's just giving me shit. He doesn't even know who I am, and he's going above and beyond. So therefore, she can't really respect you. She can't really, see you as that guy because she knows you as a sucker. Like she's like, what the fuck? Let's say the girl's a piece of shit, and she knows she's a piece of shit, but you don't know she's a piece of shit. So she's looking at you like, this nigga's getting me all this shit, whining and dining me, doing all this stuff, but I'm a piece of shit. Now, what happens is that when you guys are out here, doing all this crazy stuff, you are creating the problems that you're going to complain about later. Shout out to K Zaggett in the building. What's going on? This is Lucille and Chad. Dudes don't understand that spoiling women just because begins to change the dynamic of the relationship and the type of expectations he has. A sense of entitlement creeps in. That's a fact. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You guys, listen. I know you hear on the internet motherfuckers telling you to spoil your girl and, find a woman that you want to spoil, or I'm going to spoil my baby, my boo-boo, and all this other shit. Don't do it. Do not do it. I'm trying to tell y'all. Because if you do it, you guys, do you realize you're creating your own problems by doing this? You're creating the problems, right? And then you're going to complain about the situation later. So just don't do it. Again, whatever you're giving the woman has to be directly correlated to what she's giving in the situation. See, it's to the point where, for example, let's say, let's say it's like coming around, it's almost Valentine's Day or some shit, right? And you was gonna do something nice for Valentine's Day, take a girl out because it's Valentine's, it's a holiday, right? So you say, you know what, I'm gonna take her out, we're gonna have a good time. Let's say on February 13th or 14th, because I think Valentine's Day, February 14th, right? So let's say February 13th. your girl does some fucked up shit, that means that Valentine's Day is canceled. You know what I'm saying? Valentine's Day is canceled. You understand? It's canceled. Because why would you be taking your girl out on February 14th when she fucked up on the 13th? You know what I'm saying? He said, I had to stop doing Valentine's Day. One of my exes, she started to take it for granted, and I couldn't tell. I could tell she was making it all about her. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I swear, a lot of these guys, a lot of guys think that just because the woman is your girl, your wife, whatever it is, y'all are in a long-term relationship, committed relationship, y'all think that like anything goes or anything could happen. No, every day, right? It's on. Every day. Every day it's a new day. You understand what I'm saying? It's a new day. So cooperation has to happen every day. You understand? Her following your lead has to happen every day. Not just sometimes. Not like, oh, well, yeah, she was cool at first. No. Every day. Every day. Let me see what some more of these stuff is saying. So should you be concerned if she tries? Should you be concerned if she tries to spoil you? No. Well, this is the thing. So I'm glad you brought that up. That's a good question. So one, if you're dealing with a woman that you just met and it's some new shit, right? You'll have some times where women will try to buy you stuff and, you know, they're really into you. They want to surprise you with shit, do all this other extra stuff. And the thing is, if that happens, that's fine, but you can't let that happening cloud your judgment and start to make you move away from the plans that you have to do in the situation. So let's say you're vetting a chick. Don't make her buying you shit and doing shit for you and doing all this other extra shit. Make you try to speed up the vetting process or throw out the vetting process or say, oh, well, she's doing all this shit. She's cool. Forget all that. I'm going to just make her my girl. Don't do that type of shit. Because sometimes women will do that. They will buy you gifts or do something nice for you because they want to stand out from other women, but also they're trying to get you to take them more seriously. Right? Because they're doing it because they like you and all that other stuff too. But they also trying to get you to take it more seriously than it is at that moment. So then what happens is that you try to rush this situation out. You start to think, yo, but she's different though, bro. She's just showing me how much she liked me, man. I'm really feeling this girl. And so that starts to get you more invested in her. Right? Now, if this is a girl who is, you know, your girlfriend or your wife, right? Then that's fine if she spoils you. You know why? Because as a man, right, you are doing so much to keep the relationship going. You understand? So that makes sense. You see what I'm saying? It makes sense for a woman to spoil the man because the man has to lead. The man has to manage. The man has to, you see what I'm saying? Like, you're doing all these things. So that makes sense, right? So it's like, yes, thank you for being a consistent, reliable man with structure. So I come here bearing gifts. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you for all you're doing for me. So yes, I come here bearing gifts. I will spoil you. Thank you for, you know, showing me the way, showing me the light. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, that makes sense. Thank you for not getting rid of me when I was emotional and all in my feelings. You understand? Here, take this token of appreciation. You understand what I'm saying? That's like, of course he should be. So once dudes understand that they are the one granted the woman with the relationship and that the other way around. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, right? It's like, bro, guys, I tell you, see, women are not stupid. Women know when they have an on-point motherfucker. Women know when they have a nigga that's like, they're like, yo, man, like, shit. You see what I'm saying? Because you got to think about it. Think about how many women out here complain about not being able to find a man. On top of the fact that you know that there's so many niggas trying to get at her. So if there's so many niggas trying to get at her, but she can't find a man, what's going on? Right? That means either, you know, a combination of things, basically, she is not attracted to most of these guys, or the guys that she are attracted to, right, don't know how to lead and don't know how to actually keep shit going, right? 3, there's guys she's attracted to, but, you know, aren't really attracted to her like that, so they're just trying to smash. So now she comes to you, right? And you don't just take her on, you have her earn the spot. So you have her earn the spot to realize, oh shit, I got to put in this work to get to the spot. Now that I got to the spot, I have me a man, a real motherfucking man who's on point, who I get to actually experience. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. You know what I mean? So this says, this is why money plays a part in the game, especially when it comes to rewarding. It's only so much dick and massages you can give. There's a game level to spoiling her with the money, though. What? Yo, why do y'all talk this nonsense? Why do y'all talk, Leonardo? Why do you always come here and talk this nonsense? And guys, call up. Call the number 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901. Leonardo, call up, man. I don't understand why y'all motherfuckers talk all this crazy shit, but don't call up. You understand what I'm saying? Call up so we can talk about this. This makes no sense. And guys, stop talking about game like you understand the game. Talking about there's a game level to spoiling her with money. No, there's not no game level to spoiling her with money. You understand what I'm saying? If you spoil a woman, right, especially with money, you're a trick. You understand? It's called tricking, Leonardo. It's called tricking. It's called tricking. See, let me tell you guys something. See, you guys also have to be careful about if you're the type of guy, because see, you have guys who are blatant tricks, right? Guys who are like, look, I'm just trying to go get this pussy. You know, I directly pay a hoe, or I, in some form or fashion, date women in the hopes of getting sex, or I take them to fancy places, try to wine and dine them to get sex, right? But there's other guys who, they may not necessarily consider themselves tricks, but they present themselves in a way where the woman perceives it as he will trick. You understand what I'm saying? So let's say, for example, I got a fancy ass car, roll up in my fancy ass car and shit. You know, I got on mad jewelry. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like I'll be balling and shit. I just be throwing money around. I'll be popping bottles at the club and shit. I'm showing off all of this stuff I got, right? If I'm that type of guy and I holler at a chick, right? A lot of times what happens is that she may interact with me and give me some energy because my presentation looks like the type of guy who's going to trick on her. You understand what I'm saying? So then you thinking she's coming to you and talking to you because she likes you, but it's more so she's coming to you and talking to you because you present yourself as a guy who's going to be spending that money on her, who's going to be having her ride around in his car, doing all that extra shit. So you got to be careful with that because some women will interpret your presentation as you as being that guy. So then now what's going to have to happen is that if you're not that guy who's going to trick on her, right, you're going to be wasting a lot of time attracting women who think you're going to trick because you look like a trick. See? So even before your behavior has shown her that you're a trick, your presentation makes her assume you're a trick. You understand what I'm saying? Your whole entire presentation. Right? Because let's say you're at the bar, you popping bottles and shit, you in the VIP section, and you just tell her, you trying to give this chick drinks, bringing her back there, doing all that other extra stuff. Your presentation already shows her, oh, you're the type of guy that's going to just be spending money on a random chick that he just met. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with that. You got to be careful with that. Well, let me see. Well, I think I see somebody calling in. Let's go to, we're going to go to 732, and then we're going to go to 516. But 732, what's popping? Who this?
Yeah, what up? This is Lee Cut donating on Miles Cash App.
All right, that's what's up. Appreciate it. So what's going on?
Yeah, my question has to do with the topic. So basically, when you talk about spoiling women, can you basically speak on how basically if you do that, you end up getting like frustrated at the end?
Yeah, because what happens is that once you spoil women, then you set a precedent that she can get something for nothing. You understand? And then so what happens is when she thinks she can get something for nothing, she's going to not only want more for nothing, she's going to end up doing less because then she figures I don't have to do anything to get anything. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand, part of the reason why women will do what they do is because whatever they're getting in return is a benefit for them, right? So if they're getting the benefit without having to do anything, then it doesn't make any sense to do anything to get the benefit. Right? So then what happens is they end up saying, well, whatever I'm getting is going to come to me anyway because he's going to give it to me whether I do anything or not. And then so what happens is that they start to get that in their mind. So now when you realize, shit, I wanted to do something, she's going to be like, well, why should I? You understand? Because I'm getting everything from you and you set the precedent that I don't have to do anything to get these things. And then so that causes her to feel entitled to say, well, she starts to basically it creates a dynamic where you are the one, in a sense, putting her on that pedestal and chasing her, showering her with gifts, showering her with more attention, giving her all this other, because again, spoiling her is not just about money. Spoiling her could be spoiling her with time. Spoiling her also could be spoiling her with dick. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So you shouldn't do that either. You know what I mean?
Right. And I was like my thing is definitely about the spoiling her with time and attention. Because like, let's say like a chick, like even though you like her and she wants to talk more, you basically tell her like, no, you can't talk more. Yeah, you'd be like, look, I can't talk right now. I'll holler at your ass later, right? Because if she's like, oh, but can we talk a little more? Or why do you got to hang up right now, right? And then so you give her more time, or just you voluntarily do it. So you might call a chick, and then you call her again the next day, and then the next day, and so now you're giving all this attention. You're spending 3 hours on the phone with the girl, doing all this other extra shit, and she hasn't earned that type of energy. You see what I'm saying? Right. And you definitely talk about like where the precedent is, because I've definitely done that before. Like a chick wanted to talk to me more, and I ended up talking to her more, and like I ended up getting just more frustrated because I really didn't want to do that originally, but I did because I put on a pedestal. Exactly. And then what happens is you get into that cycle of, since that becomes the norm, then you do that to keep up in order to keep her. You see what I'm saying? So now you spoil her. She gets used to the spoiling treatment. Right? She wants more spoiling treatment, so you give it to her so that you can get access to her, and then it goes in that cycle. So now you become basically her slave. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But I appreciate you taking my call, man. Thank you. Yes, sir. Appreciate the call, brother. All right. So let's go to 513. 513 was popping. Who this?
What's up, Mr. Locario? Chris Jackson, Cincinnati.
That's what's up, brother. Appreciate it. Okay. Where'd you send a donation at?
Venmo.
Okay, that's what's up. Hold on. Let me double check.
$5.
Got you. Appreciate it. So what's going on, man?
Not much. not Mr. Lucario, help me out, man. How come these guys get online and talk about, oh, these women are just so delusional? Then they wind up like sending gifts and all this stuff after like 2 weeks of going these women. Guys need to make up their mind.
Right.
They can't be calling women delusional then start sending gifts and everything.
Exactly. That's what I said, because again, they are creating the shit they're complaining about. You see what I'm saying? That's all it is. It's like, so they're like, oh, these women don't want all these things and they're gold diggers and this and that. And it's like, bro, you did that. You spoiled her. Like, there's no, because this is the thing. Basically what it is this, right? You don't really, okay. The problem is dudes are trying to treat women special. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You shouldn't treat women special. You should treat women fairly. You should treat women right.
Exactly.
But you don't treat women special. So fairly means I'm giving you this because you're giving me this. That's fairly. Treating her right is I respect you. You understand what I'm saying? I'm consistent because I chose to have you in my life and be that man in your life. So I'm going to do that and I'm going to do right by you. But the problem is guys are trying to treat women special. And when you treat women special, you're fucking up, because what happens is that what you're basically saying is that you just existing is valuable enough for you to get all these things that you want. And this is why a lot of times the red pill niggas be like, oh, women are born with value. When you have that mentality, that's when you start tricking and simping. That's when you start treating her special. And that's when you're spoiling her. Because if she's just born with value, then what you're essentially saying is, yeah, I should give her the special treatment. I should spoil her. You see what I'm saying? Shit crazy.
Exactly.
Shit is crazy.
Exactly, Mr. Lucario. Exactly. Here's the thing. There's no such thing as a modern woman.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because the modern male created the modern woman.
Right.
Think about that.
That's a fact. That's
we
real
created
shit.
this.
That's real shit.
We created it. We did this, not them.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to hear it. Seriously, I don't.
No, that's a fact. That's what I'm saying. And a lot of guys don't get this. They don't get this. It's their own doing that causes these things. But then they think it's right to do this. They think, you know what a lot of guys do is that they don't know that they're even putting a woman on a pedestal. They don't realize this because they've somehow been conditioned, or it's ingrained in their mind that they need to do more in order to attract a woman. Meaning, just like the red pill, they say women are born with value, men have to create their value. That's what the red pill say. So what they're saying is, hey guys, you're not valuable. You need to create this value. She's already valuable. So now what happens is that a guy is saying, let me spoil you, woman, right? So that I can outvalue the other guys, meaning because my value is based on my creation and what I'm creating. So let me give you all these things that I'm creating, these things that I accumulated, and give you more so that I can outvalue the other loser. You understand what I'm saying? That's basically what dudes are doing.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yep.
This is sad.
All right, Lucario, thank you so much. Oh, by the way, one more thing. I am coming to Miami.
Yes, sir. Get your tickets. Get your fucking tickets. Get your tickets. Sir. Yeah.
I am driving down there from Cincinnati. So if you live in the Chattanooga, Lexington, Atlanta area, please get my Instagram. We can drive down there together. Instagram name is Chrislyn Jackson. DM me and we can drive down there together.
All right, that's what's up. Hit up Chrislyn, man. You know what I'm saying? So Efosa, hit up Chrislyn, because I know you're trying to get free plane tickets, but hit up Chrislyn and you can see what's popping. You know what I'm saying?
Chrislyn Jackson. That's my Instagram name.
All right,
Chrislyn
brother.
Jackson. So if you live in the Atlanta area, you know.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, man. Well, yeah, definitely, man.
Right,
look forward to see you there. So make sure you guys get your tickets, man. Appreciate you, fam. Make sure you guys get your tickets. Get your tickets. to the Game King screening. Get your tickets to the Game King screening, people. Make sure you get that shit cracking. Let me see what some more of these questions are saying. Where was we at? So Unique 79 said, if you begin your relationship by spoiling her too soon, then you will have to be consistent with that kind of behavior because you can never go back with a different type of behavior. Right? Exactly. That's what it is. So as soon as you introduce something to the situation, that has to be it or more. You can't go backwards. You understand what I'm saying? And guys, it's 2 weeks left. 2 weeks left, guys. 2 weeks left. Get your tickets to the Game Kings screening. The link is in the chat. April is putting the link in the chat. Also, go to my Instagram. It's on the front page. You can just click the link on my front page of my Instagram at Real Mr. Locario. You can hit up Miles in the DM. You can hit up me in the DM if you need the link. Make sure you guys get your tickets ASAP. This is coming up soon. You're going to be able to watch the screening and you're going to be able to do a question and answer session with us after the screening. It's going to be fire. You're going to be out there, Miami, with the Game Kings. Shit's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. So let me see. And this is what I was saying earlier. Can you spoil a girl with attention too? Yeah, you can spoil a girl with attention. You can spoil a girl with money. You can spoil a girl with sex too. You understand what I'm saying? Like, for example, when you guys be on this, oh yeah, I was with this chick and we were smashing for like 3 hours. That's spoiling her with dick. You understand what I'm saying? Or we went 6 rounds. Really? Why are you spoiling her with dick? You understand what I'm saying?
Dick is a gift.
You see what I mean? Why are you spoiling her with this dick, man? Like, what are we talking about? You're doing way too much. What does she deserve? What does she do to deserve 3-4 rounds of dick? Huh? What did she do? You understand what I'm saying? See, a lot of y'all just give women dick because they got pussy. You understand? Like, think about this. A lot of y'all just give women dick just because they got pussy. Crazy. Just crazy. Let me see what these other questions are saying. So, Locario, do you personally celebrate Valentine's Day in your relationships? Don't you consider it National Simping Day? Well, yeah, the premise of it is very simpish. But what happens is that if you're a leader in your relationship, right, you still orchestrate how you want to do a certain thing. So you can still celebrate it, but you celebrate it in your way, not the way that society is telling you to celebrate the shit. You feel what I'm saying? So you can take part in it if you want to, right? But it's not like, oh, well, I have to do this and I have to buy her flowers and I have to do all this other extra shit. You see what I'm saying? And another thing is you don't have to do it either. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so it just is what it is. You said, do looks get you in the door with women? Hold on. I got you with the button. I had to hit you with the button. Do looks get you in the door with women? No. First of all, again, I hate this whole concept of getting in the door. Let's talk about that first. You should not be trying to get in the door with women. Because if you're trying to get in the door with women, you've already lost. You understand? Because that means you're trying to get in her door. Why are you trying to get in her door? The woman should be trying to get in your door. You understand what I'm saying? She should be trying to get into your house, your place, your establishment. So why are you trying to get in the door with women? You understand? Yeah, get your copy of Looks Don't Matter. Go to mrlocario.com/store. Go to mrlocario.com and get the book Looks Don't Matter. Hold on, let me pull it up on the screen because all of you guys should have this book because this book is very important. You understand what I'm saying? This book is very, very important. Looks Don't Matter. 7 ways to attract women without your looks. 7 ways to attract women without your looks. Now, again, you can use your looks to attract women, but there are different ways to attract women, right, that have nothing to do with your looks. And sexually attractive. Not just, I teach you how to be sexually attractive, not just attract women with money, with your money, I should say. So make sure you guys go to MrLocario.com to get that book, get that shit cracking. You feel what I'm saying? So let me see what these other questions are saying real quick. Where was we at? So if a woman is uncooperative and inconsistent and she realized she made a mistake and her birthday is around the corner, I should cancel her birthday plans for the year? What? Fellas, what are you talking about? First of all, if a woman is not your girlfriend, you shouldn't be thinking about her birthday anyway. That's one. And 2, if she is your girlfriend, right? How is she your girlfriend being uncooperative and inconsistent? You see what I'm saying? So it's a very weird question. So if she's uncooperative and inconsistent, she shouldn't be your girl. And then you only should be celebrating birthdays with your girl. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that question cancels out itself. You understand what I'm saying? Can I spoil her with a lot of pennies? Oh my God, it's crazy. He said, if a woman can repeatedly reject me due to height or me not flexing, how does game get the women that typically don't find me attractive turn my way without getting rich? It can be tough to get them. Oh man, I gotta wait and call up, man. Donate and call up, man. This is crazy. So first of all, what's funny is a lot of you guys, you think you know why a woman rejected you. How do you know why she rejected you? You're just saying things. Oh, due to your height. So when you approach women and you say, hey, what's up? How you doing? And she says, hey, sir, I do not want to talk to you because you're short. Do women say that to you when they respond to you? You understand what I'm saying? Do they say, hey, sir, since you weren't flexing, I'm not interested? Like, how do you guys know this stuff? You understand? So what you're essentially doing is that you are, coming up with thoughts of what you think happened. You see what I'm saying? You're just coming up with what you think happened. You said you got a lot of rejections due to height. How do you know, Wayne? Call up. How do you know? Did the girls tell you that right after you said, hey, what's up, girl? We should get a drink sometime. And she's like, nah, Wayne, you're too short. Did they say that? You see what I'm saying? Y'all just be assuming shit. Y'all just be assuming shit. See, what happens is that when you don't know something, you try to find ways to connect the dots, but you're trying to connect the dots with your own, limited beliefs. You understand what I'm saying? Crazy. So you said this other question. You said, Lucario, when you say you don't have to spend money while dating women, but you choose to spend money while dating them, is your spending while she's present still focused on how you spend the two? Spend for the two? So you're saying you're spending while she's present still focused on how you spend for the two? I'm confused. You got to call up. See, Wayne, call up, man. Call up, because you asking these questions and I'm not sure exactly what you're saying. Hold on. Grandfather, he said they may have said that directly to him. Most women are not going to say that to you. I don't understand why y'all be thinking. I can tell when y'all motherfuckers don't be talking to women. I can tell. He said, but I've noticed guys with similar heights, but their lawyers get better reactions. Our family is filled with short people, and I've seen it. You guys, I swear, man. Oh, you guys, this is sad. Like this is like y'all really still think this. So Wayne, how does Miles get girls? How does Steve get women? Miles and Steve is about like 5'6", 5'7". They're short. So how do they get women, Wayne? Tell me, please. I'm confused. Says, could you further explain the best way to keep a woman is to let her go? Oh, so basically what that means is that most guys actually lose women by holding on too tight, meaning they're too needy, too clingy, and they're scared that she's going to leave. So the best way to keep a woman is to let her go, which means that you don't hold on to her. You don't care if she goes, which makes her want to stay because you're not needy. She wants to be around a confident man. When you're confident, you are non-needy. And that makes you more attractive, which makes someone stay. You see what I'm saying? So that's what happens. Says, what's the magic word to get a woman to like/sleep with me? Oh my God, y'all are funny. There is no magic word, Chief. Sorry, buddy. I hate to be the one to tell you. There ain't no magic word, fam. See, what you need to do is you need to learn some game. That's what you need to learn. You said, I meant to say, if my girlfriend make a mistake and her birthday is around the corner, should I cancel her birthday plans? Okay, that's what you're saying. So, see, a mistake is, we're not talking about mistake, we're talking about disrespect. So if your girlfriend disrespects you, you got to check that, right? And checking it might be like, hey, listen, we ain't doing that thing for your birthday because I don't like the way that you came at me. That wasn't cool, right? But what happens is that, see, when you have a girlfriend, this is why you need a vet before she's your girlfriend, because truthfully, you shouldn't really be having issues with your girl like that. The reason why most guys have issues with the girl is because they haven't vetted their girl correctly. That's why. Said I was in Newark today and a lot of women looked at me. Is that looks game? Yo, why y'all sounding like special needs today? This is crazy. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. See, this is how I know women are insane. I'm going to tell you why I know women are insane. Because there's too many knuckleheads out there. Here's what I'm saying. And women entertain y'all knuckleheads. I know they insane. Like niggas like me who have game should never be getting rejected with the type of niggas that's out here right now. Like yo, dudes with game should be hollering at chicks, and chicks should be like, oh my God, thank God you showed up. Women should be like, thank God you showed up. These motherfuckers out here are fucked up. Exactly, kid. This is why they got to share us. That's a fact. Like when you have game, women should be kissing your feet because there's so many dudes out here that don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, this is crazy. This shit crazy. Shit is crazy, man. But guys, call the number 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. We're going to do another like 15, 20 minutes, and then we're going to be out of here, people. We're going to be out of here. And make sure you guys tune in tomorrow for the Real Game No Theory show. That's going to be fire. You already know. So this is LaCar. When you say you don't have to spend money while dating women, wait, did I do that one? I already did that one. My bad. It says I wasn't. Oh yeah, we did that one. It says the truth is being short, uneducated, not successful requires you do a lot more of approaching to find women that like you, having to do a lot of work is a sign of not being a natural. Yo, oh, this is why I quit going on Clubhouse. This is why I quit. Because this is how a lot of niggas on Clubhouse sound. Like when you don't have game, right? You sound like this, and it's you know, it's irritating. I see why Steve yells at y'all. Let me tell you something. When I first met Steve, or when I first like not met him in person, but like met him over the internet, and I saw him yelling at y'all niggas, I'd be like, why is he be yelling at these dudes like that? Now I understand. It's all making sense. It all made sense to me. I was like, oh my God, I get it. I was like, yo, I fucking get it. This is crazy. This is crazy. Because yeah, you know what the crazy part about this is? See, guys like Wayne, unfortunately, this is the sad part. Guys like Wayne talk like they're very confident in what they think they know. Isn't that like it's a very interesting thing. Like guys like Wayne are very confident in what they think they know. You understand what I'm saying? Because look at what he's saying. He's saying this very confidently, like it's true. You understand what I'm saying? Like he's writing it with such conviction. Like, you know, he's like, oh, the truth is being short and uneducated and not successful requires you to do a lot more approaching to find women that like you. That is not true. Every guy has to approach. Every guy has to put in energy to approach. I don't give a fuck if you're short, tall, light skin, dark skin, none of that. And you know why? Because what happens is that you don't realize that women are looking for a variety of things for a variety of reasons. So guess what happens? A tall, 6 foot something nigga with a six pack and a jawline is going to approach a woman and she's going to reject him. Then he's going to have to go to another woman and she's going to reject him. And then he's finally going to find the woman who want to fuck with. Now you're like, but look hard, that's some bullshit. Why would a woman reject a 6'5", tall, good looking dude? Why would she do that, Lucario? You know why? Because that woman may have an agenda. And that tall, good-looking guy does not fit her agenda. She don't give a shit the fact that he's tall and good-looking. She's trying to get a nigga that's going to pay her rent. So what the fuck is him being tall and good-looking is going to do for her getting her rent paid? You understand what I'm saying? What is that going to do for her? Or let's say she rejects him because she's like, this nigga's tall and good-looking, right? And he's fit, and I don't think I'm that fit. So I don't want to get naked in front of this nigga because I'm going to be embarrassed because he's so fit and I'm not fit. See, but these are things you would know if you have game. You understand what I'm saying? These are things you would know if you had game. See, guys who don't have game think very surface level. They think, man, if I had a jawline and if I was like, you know, extremely, extremely good looking, then everything would just fall into place. That's not how it works, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, you can do all the looks maxing you want. It ain't gonna work out for you like that, buddy. You understand what I'm saying? I know you guys want it to be true, but it ain't gonna work out like that. And you know why a lot of guys want that to be true? Because a lot of guys want looks maxing and all that shit to be true, because then what happens is it's the idea of being able to attract women without having to interact with women. You understand what I'm saying? It's the fantasy of being able to safely attract women without having to actually approach and interact with women. So if I looks max, maybe the girl will give me choosing signals, approach me, and then I don't have to do any of the work. And then therefore I don't have to risk getting rejected because, you know, I have a tender dick and I have a soft heart and I'm scared. So that's what these guys think. So, you know, if I look like Chad and Tyrone, then I could just chill and looks max and everything will fall into place. You understand? Because, like, this is the thing. Dudes be like, man, you know, you got to be good looking to get matches on dating sites. But if all niggas had to do is be good looking to get women, why would they need to go on dating sites? Why don't they just walk outside and chicks will give them choosing signals and approach them? Why they got to be on the dating sites? You understand what I'm saying? But 203 was popping. Who this?
What's going on, Lucario? It's Joe Blast.
Joe Blast in the building. What's popping with your man?
Hey, you know what it is. I am tired of these dumbass niggas calling, well, not necessarily calling today, but putting in these dumbass questions in the chat. I keep telling y'all, call in or get blocked.
Right.
Now, I just called to tell you I donated $5 for stupid Wayne.
Oh, yeah, Wayne.
Call in, Wayne.
Yeah, so
Call
Wayne.
in and state your case.
Facts. So, Wayne, Joe Blast just donated $5 for you so you can safely call in so we can have this conversation. You understand what I'm saying? So we can have this conversation. But appreciate you, Joe Blast, for doing that. You know what I'm saying? But he probably ain't going to call in. You already know how it is.
Yeah, probably not. I don't understand why you people even bother coming over here. Y'all don't want to help.
Right.
Lucario is giving all of us help on a daily basis that's going to save our lives in one way or another. And some of y'all who can appreciate it, I got nothing but respect for y'all. For the rest of y'all who can't get it because you're too busy with your panties caught up in a bunch, fuck you. I'm going to block every last one of you. As soon as I see stupid shit, you're getting blocked.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. So, yeah, guys,
right,
call in, man. All right, brother. Appreciate the call, man.
Bro.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
All right. So, guys, call in, man. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, man. It's not scary. You obviously need help. So, call in. You understand? You said I'm receiving help while I'm at work. I have to state that my height has been in hindrance. Come on, fam. Stop. You are not at work, nigga. You call, if you're at work, go into the bathroom, take your phone and make a call, fam. It's not that crazy. But yeah, guys, I'm telling y'all, man, dudes need to get it together. So it says, so what you're saying is the reason people looks max is because they're actually scared of women. Exactly. These motherfuckers are scared, bro. I'm telling you. See, unfortunately, a lot of guys don't really know how things operate in the real world. They only know how things operate on the internet. So they hear guys who are on the internet who's never been out there doing anything. They listen to these guys who don't know what they're talking about, and then they create these narratives that these guys fall into, and they think that's reality. You see what I'm saying? They think that's reality. And what I'm saying to you guys is that that's not reality. So will a woman be attracted to a guy physically because he looks good? Absolutely. Does that mean or guarantee that he's going to fuck? Hell fucking no. You understand what I'm saying? Does it mean that a guy being good looking makes it easier for him to get girls and to fuck? Hell fucking no. Does a guy having a jawline mean that, you know, he doesn't have to approach women and women are just going to approach him? Hell fucking no. You understand what I'm saying? Does it mean that because a guy looks a certain way, it's going to be easier for him to get girls versus a guy who may not be as tall as him or as fit as him? Hell fucking no. But see, again, when you're surface level in your thinking and you don't actually have any game, you don't actually go out there in the real world, you don't understand this shit. You don't understand this shit. This shit crazy. This shit is crazy. Like y'all really need to understand what's going on out here in these streets. Like y'all, like bro, if I shown you guys, if I was, I mean, I have at, you know, but I'm talking about if I really shown you guys more of the messages that I get on online dating sites, if I show you guys more of the matches and all this other stuff, if I shown you guys like women that I've actually talked to, like in person, in real life, that I've dated and went on dates with and all this other shit, right? You would see the reality. You would see the reality. So what happens is that guys who don't experience things think so surface level, so they don't know the complexities of what happens in reality. You understand? Because I'll be on a dating app and I'll get all these matches with women. They hit, oh, hey, handsome, hey, cutie, hey, sexy, all this other shit. Right? And out of those women, maybe 15, 20% I'll ever meet in person. 80% I won't. So if there's, so out of the 100% of women who say that shit, why is it 80% I'm never meeting? Why? Because in reality, there's attention whores. In reality, women are flaky. In reality, women just talk shit. You see what I'm saying? In reality, there are certain women who are not going to cooperate and follow the lead. They're looking for you to fucking bend over backwards for them. All these different situations that you're not going to understand because you think just because a girl thinks you're handsome or good looking, that's the end all be all. Because if that was the case, why the fuck you got all these niggas online popping up talking about handsome man game? The fuck is that? You see what I'm saying? Handsome. So if it's all about being handsome and all about looks, why would you need to have game or handsome man game if it's all about looks? Just be good looking and walk outside. What the fuck are we talking about? You understand? This is crazy. So it says, if I'm going out tonight to find a woman to have sex with, is a weak game to mostly prey on women. I know that'll be likely down the 3s through 5s over trying to get the ones in sections and fine. Oh my God. Oh my God. Chris, let me be the first to tell you that you ain't getting no pussy. Yo, y'all are I swear it's like, wow. Okay, let's break this down, Chris. First of all, you said is a weak game to mostly prey on women. The fact that you even use those words, prey on women, you're already fucking up. Why are you using those words like you're preying on women like a goddamn predator? You understand what I'm saying? You don't have to prey on women. You said that'll be likely down to 3 to, so wait, so let's get this, Chris. So you think because you think a girl is a 3 to 5 on the scale of 1 to 10, that it's going to be easier for you to have sex with her? This is what I'm talking about with surface level thinking. Think about this, guy. So what makes you think, exactly, Rita, it's probably a bunch of trolls. What makes you think that because you think she's a 3, that's going to make it easier for you to fuck? See, you guys think that because you think a girl is unattractive, that's going to make it easier for you to smash, which also means that you think a girl who is attractive is going to be harder to smash. You've already fucked up. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. And you know what? You know what the funny part is? The reason why you guys think this way is because you're simple-minded, and this is how simple-minded women know you are. Because y'all think women are as simple-minded as y'all. This is why you think if I looks max, a chick will just want to fuck me. Why? Because you're simple-minded. You understand what I'm saying? Because you think the girl's a 3, right? But her perspective is she's a dime. What are you talking about? She's a 10. She thinks she's an 8, 9, or 10. What are you talking about? And even if she thought she was a 3, what makes you think just because she thinks she's a 3 that she'll want to fuck you? You understand? Because just because you think she's a 3, she may think you're a 1. It may not want to fuck you. Like, oh, this guy sucks. Why would I want to fuck him? Because the 3s still want to fuck Chad and Tyrone, right? See, this is why you guys need to come to the screening. There's 14 days left to get your tickets. $14 days left to get your tickets. You said, are there live stream tickets to the documentary screening coming up? No, there are not any live stream tickets because remember, we're just showing the movie and we're doing question and answer stuff. So it's not really like a full seminar. It's a 2-hour movie and then 2-hour question and answer stuff. So this is why I'm telling you guys, you need to come to the place. Come to the theater. It's going to be in an actual theater. You understand? Chris, call up, bro. Go Blast sent the $5. You can call up for free. You said, come on, Locar, it's way easier to get laid with the ones that don't get much attention as the ones that have pretty privileged guys, guys know which ones to pick out. See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all motherfuckers don't understand what's going on. You think, okay, guys, Chris, bless your heart. You think that women you think are less attractive get no attention or hardly gets attention? Are you insane? Are you insane? Are you insane? Understand that all women get attention. You understand? They all get attention. Now, are there women who may get more attention than others? Absolutely. But they all get attention. The most unattractive woman that you would find or think of will get more attention than the most chattiest of chads you've ever seen. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all niggas don't understand how desperate motherfuckers are out here. Y'all do not understand. Listen, I saw this video where they was doing these experiments on online dating and they had like this super obese woman and she had dudes in the inbox heavy ready to give her dick. In the inbox heavy ready to give her dick.
Dick is a gift.
So you think because you think a woman is a 3 that she's not getting attention? Oh hell, nigga. There was a video. Shit, I gotta probably show this at some point. There was a video I saw where a dude posed as a chick who used to be a man. Follow what I'm saying here. The dude pretended to be a woman on an online dating site who was born a man, but turned into a woman. And niggas was still trying to holler. You understand what I'm saying? They were still trying to get at it. So what are you talking about, man? Oh my goodness. You guys, listen. Motherfuckers are still trying to get at them motherfucker. So don't underestimate the desperation of these motherfuckers out here. You understand what I'm saying? That I'm telling you, these motherfuckers, They trying to get at whatever. See, the internet got y'all fooled. The internet got y'all thinking that all niggas is just trying to get baddies and just only fuck with baddies and will only date chicks who are 8s, 9s, and 10s. No, 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 sir. You understand? These dudes out here will smash whatever. They will smash whatever. You said so if we need to have all this shit to get women, why is it felons and dudes in and out of prison with chicks trying to visit them? Meanwhile, they fucking on the security on the low. I agree. Where did I say we got to get all this shit to get women? Is there where are we talking about that at? But guys, it's the last chance. 5 minutes to call in. Are we gonna wrap this up? And again, make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. Make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com. Join the memberships. Also, make sure that you guys, get your tickets to the screening because there's only 2 weeks left. Click the link below and get your tickets to the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man documentary screening that's going to be held in Miami on October 26th, 2024. You'll be the first to watch the documentary, and then after the documentary, you'll be able to participate in a question and answer session with the Game Kings live. Space is limited, so click the link below and get your tickets now. Yeah, get them tickets, people. Get them tickets. So shout out to that loser waiting for not calling. But yeah, get them tickets, people. You understand? Also, Gold, you said you said sexual attraction is looks, appearance, behavior. So what's wrong with a guy improving his looks? That's a good question. So this is why I said it's a combination of those three things, right? So a woman could see, this is what you got to understand. A woman could look at you, think you're physically appealing, think you're handsome, think you're cute and all that other shit. And then what will happen is she will be sexually attracted to you because of how you look. That can happen. But what I'm telling you is that happens rarely. That's a rare occurrence when that happens, where a woman is just like, oh, damn, he fine as shit. Take this pussy. That's not what happens all the time. That's not what happens consistently, right? So what happens is that what makes you sexually appealing is a combination of your looks, appearance, and behavior. So what happens is that you're going to have a guy, for example, let's say the guy that you're talking about who the woman thinks is physically appealing, right? What happens is that she's looking at the entire thing, his behavior and his appearance. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that, let's say you just look good, but your behavior is of a guy who's nervous to talk to women. Your behavior is a guy who is insecure. But then you have this other guy who looks good, but his behavior is of a confident nigga. Who's she gonna fuck with? You or the other nigga? She gonna fuck with the other dude. That's how it works. So let's go to 706. 706. What's poppin'? Who this?
Hey, it's Yuri. I donated $10.
All right, where'd you donate at?
Venmo.
Hold on one second. Let me double check the Venmo. All right, what's going on? So what's going on,
Not
fam?
much. Just wanted some input. I've been trying to hit the numbers game, or I have before, but kind of hit a mental block, so to speak. Mainly around like a venue. I usually go around, or any kind of venue I go around on the reg. I think one thing happened. It was like usually went to like grocery stores and everything. Just
wait, hold on. So what's the question? What's the issue?
It's mainly that I can't quite hit the numbers game like I want to, because mainly surrounded like, say, other people, or maybe being told to wait for someone because I'm talking to too many women.
So wait. You said other people are hindering you from playing the numbers game?
Yeah.
How?
Essentially.
How?
Mainly because they talk to a number of women. You might run into a few that, I mean, they're not gonna make a scene in front of you, but may tell someone something that they were uncomfortable with something.
No, but this is what I'm saying. How do they have the time to tell somebody they're uncomfortable with you in the situations you're approaching women? Like, so if you're walking down the street and you see a girl and you try to holler at her and she's not interested, and you walk away and you talk to another woman, how does she have time to go find somebody to tell them that they're uncomfortable? She's like, what? I don't understand what you're talking about.
I don't know, not like on the street, but like in specifically like a venue.
Like, give me an example. Like, what venue? What type of venue? Tell me the last time this happened. In what venue? What was it? What was the situation?
Well, the one actually was to frequented a few grocery stores. One time, I think it must have been like a manager or something that told me.
Hold on. So you in a grocery store? Were you shopping for groceries?
No, I was just talking to women. Honestly, it was just the usual spot.
Guys, what is wrong with y'all? Bro, it's gonna be an issue because you're in a store loitering. That's called loitering.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's one thing if you were in this grocery store because you had to pick up groceries, and while you're in the grocery store, you're talking to women as you're shopping. That's one thing. But you're in a grocery store, not shopping, talking to women. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the problem. So you should be talking to women as you're doing what you're doing in the grocery store, and be in the grocery store to shop for groceries. So what happens is that now you're loitering, bothering the customers who are there to shop and spend money in the business. Does that make sense? So So basically what you're doing is that you're disrupting their business.
That's understandable.
You see what I'm saying? So it's not about you approaching women, it's about you're disrupting business because you're not in there shopping. You're taking up space, and you're interacting with people who would paying customers, bro. What are you talking about?
I mean, there's always a possibility I could pick something up. Maybe it just takes a while.
Right, but you weren't though. That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is that you're in a situation where you're just there talking to the women. You see what I'm saying? And so what I'm saying is that part of what is making it be on some goofy shit is because you have to think about this. If you don't have the social awareness to understand that you are in a place of business, right? Then you also probably don't have the social awareness to recognize when a woman doesn't want to talk to you. Does that make sense?
I do, but I tend to recognize when they don't want to talk to me.
Do you though? So then what? So who are they going to get to say that you're bothering them?
I have no clue, because this was over the course of months that I'd sometimes pop in, maybe talk to a few women.
So you would pop into a grocery store all the time just to talk to women?
Yeah.
Oh my God. But this is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with talking to women. The problem is that you don't understand the context you're in. Right? You're in the context of being in a store that is there for people to shop and buy groceries, which is the number one point of being in the grocery store. If you're walking around not buying anything and just trying to holler at women who are trying to buy shit, they're definitely going to kick you out. They're like, bro, why are you fucking with our customers? Fuck out of here. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
I see.
So what you should do is that what you want to do is you want to create a habit of just talking to women in general. But if you're in that particular situation, that should be you going in there because you need to go grocery shopping, and then secondary is talking to the woman. Does that make sense? Now, if you're at a bar or club, right? That's a different story because you're at the bar getting a drink, and then that's the atmosphere for socializing and talking to women. You understand what I'm saying? So then you talk to women in that environment. But other things that you're doing, you don't go into other people's establishments, just chill there, loitering, and then bothering the customers. That's basically what you were doing.
Yeah.
Like, what did you even say to these women at the grocery store? Tell me what you say to them.
No, generally that, render a greeting, say hello, and depending on that, they tell them I find them very attractive and maybe we get together sometime.
So you would just say, hi, I think you're attractive. We should get together sometime?
Yeah, just about, yeah.
So you didn't, so basically, okay, and this is why I'm glad you said this, because this is why I came out with this program, guys. This is why you got to get on the Bad Boy membership. This program is called The Correct Way to Have Conversations with Women, Talking to versus Talking at. So it's not like you're talking at women, not talking to them.
Well, depending. Usually it's like, hello, find you attractive, and I just usually wait and have a back and forth for a bit, and then.
So wait, so you say hi to the woman. Do the woman say hi back?
Yeah, usually.
Okay, and so you say hi, she says hi, and then what do you say after that?
Usually that came up because I found her attractive, and no.
Respond to that. What do you say to her? Tell me exactly what you say to her. So you say hi, she says hi, and then what do you say?
Like, hey, find you very attractive. Usually about what you're trying to get, or small conversation from that.
Okay, so you say, hey, I find you attractive, and what is her response?
It's usually either she's just trying to get something.
It's usually what?
Either. Yeah.
It's usually what?
Usually she's either shopping for dinner, trying to get something, lunch or whatever. And
so wait, so let me ask you this: so you approach women with the same energy you're talking to me right now?
Pretty much, yeah.
So wait, so you go up to women in the grocery store. You say hi, they say hi back. You say, hey, I find you attractive, and then they respond and say, hey, I'm getting dinner. That's what they say?
Oh no, I say like something. Well, they usually like thank you or something, and then it goes from there.
Okay, they say thank you, and then what do you say after that?
Well, usually it's like maybe we get together sometime. Go on a date sometime.
So you say, hey, we should get together and go on a date sometime?
Yeah.
Okay, and then what happens after that?
Then after that, it's either yes, no, maybe, seeing someone and whatever.
Okay, so the last woman that told on you, what happened? Did the manager at the supermarket come and say to get out?
No, I have no clue. I have no clue who actually told. The only thing is, like, I was going through there at one point. I maybe talked to one chick and just left, and then the manager followed me into the parking lot to my car and told me to stop harassing women, and was taking video of my car and everything.
So you were in. Okay, so how long were you in the supermarket for?
Last time
when that happened, when that particular situation happened, yeah, how long were you in the supermarket for?
Nothing past 5 minutes.
So you were only in the supermarket for 5 minutes, and that happened in 5 minutes?
Yeah, I talked to one chick. Didn't see anything else. I had to.
Why the fuck you lying?
It couldn't have been only 5 minutes. So in 5 minutes,
10 minutes. I don't know.
You was in there for way more. You was in there way more for than 5 minutes, because what probably happened was that they was watching you walk around doing nothing, no shopping, and then they realized he was talking to a bunch of women. One of the women came and said, "Yo, this guy is being weird," and then. So you walked out. They didn't even kick you out. You walked out, and then he followed you to your car.
I walked out, and then he followed me.
Right. So So what I'm saying is that they were probably peeping you the whole time, and then when
he probably peeped me over months because he said they have video of me talking to women, and he basically threatened me with that, and like they'll call the police because of that.
Right. So look how long it took them to make that happen, because they probably recognized you going into the spot.
Yep.
And doing that the whole time, right?
Probably over a while.
Right. And how many times have you shopped there?
It was over the course of months, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, what I'm saying, how many times have you actually shopped there? Like went there, bought food and all that other stuff?
No, like multiple times, gotten air conditioning, various food there, different times.
And so my question is, when you were over there talking to women, right? Out of those times, how many times are you going shopping?
I'll say 6 to 10 times.
So 6 to 10 times you went shopping there, but you were doing that over the course of 5 months. So how many times did you go there?
It was usually a weekly thing, so maybe, but 4, 5, maybe probably 20, 25 times over the,
right. So
maybe 10 out of 25
right,
actually shop.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So you gotta stop going to places of business to just try to pick up women, because it's a place of business. So if you're going to pick up girls, that's cool, but it has to be while you're shopping. You understand what I'm saying? So that's because what happens is the main reason why they had an issue is because you're just loitering, hollering at women. That loitering, hollering at women, now they're like, oh, well, let's get this guy out of here because he's just going out, coming here to harass women. Right? But if you go to the shop and you normally go there and you talk to women, right? It's not going to be an issue because 1, you're going to the shop, and 2, if you know how to have a conversation with women, then it won't be an issue.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So really, it's all about so where else do you go to holler at women?
I've been going to I live around Massachusetts. I've been going into Boston, so going to bars and everything.
So you go to like bars and events and stuff like that?
Yeah, and then like around the Boston Commons, like the park.
Okay, so do people approach you in bars and all those other things and tell you not to talk to women?
No, but I've been a bit hesitant since that.
Right, and so this what I'm saying. So listen, bro, your whole issue is really just stop approaching these women at the grocery store, unless you actually are at a store to shop. So meaning, if you go to Starbucks and you see a hot chick, right? Talk to her because you're going to Starbucks to get coffee. Don't just go to Starbucks and chill there, not buy coffee, and just talk to every chick that comes in a fucking place. You see what I'm saying? So talk to them while you're doing the thing. Remember, context. The only reason you should go to Starbucks is because you want coffee. The only reason you should go to the grocery store is because you want to get groceries. Now, when you're in those environments, then if you see a woman you want to talk to, fine. But that should be secondary to that environment. Now, if you're saying, look, I just want to go out, kick it, and talk to some women, go to bars, go to clubs, go to the places where that is situated for those situations. You see what I'm saying?
Nah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do. But then also you got to be able to still be able to know how to talk to women, because it sounds like you're just like talking at them. You're just saying things, but you're not really like knowing how to converse. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to work on that too.
All right.
All right, bro.
I got it.
All right.
Thanks.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, brother. All right. Y'all are hilarious. You say he only buys milk. You don't trust this guy. Y'all motherfuckers be going in niggas' places just loitering and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm gonna go to the doctor's office and just holler at chicks. I'm gonna just be in the lobby of the doctor's office. They're like, sir, do you have an appointment to see it? No, I'm just chilling. I'm like, no, I'm just chilling. By the way, what's your name, girl? How you doing? Oh my God. I'm gonna just be chilling at McDonald's hollering at chicks. I'm like, sir, can I take your order? No, I'm good. But anyway, what's your name though? You look kind of cute. Like, what are you talking about, man? I'm gonna roll up in the movies and shit. I'm not even gonna get a ticket. I'm just be in the lobby hollering at chicks in the lobby. I'm gonna be walking into the theater, sitting next to women, talking to them in the movie and shit. Like, yo, girl, what's up? Listen, when this movie's over, you know what I'm saying? Let's like, what are we talking about? He said, Loiter Maxon. He said this guy hangs around reception areas for praise. Oh man, I'm like, what is going on with you guys, man? He said, hollering at the nurse before open heart surgery. You're gonna be in the fucking room with the face mask on, passing her the fucking scalpel, passing the doctor the fucking joint. Like, yo, doc, hold her here, hold this. And let me holler at this nurse real quick. Like, sir, why are you in here? No, I'm just trying to talk to this nurse real quick. What's going on? What are we talking about? Oh my God. You guys need to understand context. Dudes are just walking around niggas' establishments not buying nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, I'm gonna just go in this grocery store and not buy nothing and disturb the people who are buying something to keep your establishment afloat. This is crazy. This is funny. Oh my God. Y'all can't be serious. But again, this is why you guys gotta have game, man. This is exactly why you guys have to have game. All right, so I'm about to wrap this shit up, man. Let me see. Is there any more questions? Hold on. Let me see. I think I got two more. It says, Lucario, women in college are fucking guys off looks all day. What are we talking about? Once in the real world of working careers, then all that combined stuff matters. You guys. Bless your heart. Bless your heart, Chris. Said, tell them to go to funerals. Exactly. Holler at them. Be like, girl, I'm so sorry, you know, that your father passed away. But anyway, yo, what you doing later after this? What you doing after this, yo? There's gonna be hollering at chicks at the funerals and shit heavy. Oh man. Crazy. But anyway, but guys, listen, man, appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com. Make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com. Make sure you guys get your tickets to the Game King screening. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll let y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm going. I'm out.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't going to get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You got to understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you got to work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not going to be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like, I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch-ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And they only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.